Hello and welcome to Geoguessr. Today join me here on the Geoguessr website. We're going to be playing all of Wetherspoons today. If you're not sure what Wetherspoons is, it's a great place in the UK. You really are missing out. We do sort of cheap food, cheap drinks. Every Wetherspoons is basically like a big pub, and it's great to be fair. They're literally everywhere. We do all kinds of stuff, you know, cheap food. It's almost fast food type place, but they've got amazing drinks. And this map, it actually details 869 Wetherspoons, so there's plenty of locations to get, so let's jump right into it. And they are all in the UK, as I say, but it might mean they're in Wales, they're in Scotland, well, I guess the majority of them would be in England, but here we go. The first one, where is the Wetherspoons? Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this is well cool. Usually if they're in sort of buildings, but it look like standalone buildings, but this one's in an airport. Is that a British Airways flag I can see on a plane? Yeah, I think we actually are in an airport, you know. But now this is a hard bit. Which airport? I can't really move. This is... Oh, hello, what's going on there? Oh, it's some fingers. I didn't know what was going on there. We actually are super close to his fingers. But where could we be? Got a weather presenter there, you can faintly see. I can probably tell if this is an airport just by going by the prices, because they're absolutely extortionate in airports. It's just literally ridiculous. They literally charge double the amount that we do elsewhere. Those signs are a bit too blurry to see. Got a nice little M&S food hall going on over there, which do decent food. I can't really see many signs though. I'm sort of struggling. B36, B37. I guess that's useful because we know there's at least 37 gates or places to be, so we know it's quite a big airport. We can also see a terminal there. I wonder if we are in Terminal 5 in in Heathrow, because Terminal 5, it's absolutely dedicated to British Airways. I think only British Airways planes actually fly from there. It looks very smart and big, doesn't it? It looks like quite a big airport. I think they've also got, I think that's HSBC branding, so I think we actually are in Heathrow. So I'm going to go on ahead and have a look. So here we go, Heathrow, it's just west of the centre of London. Here's Terminal 5. Wetherspoon Express, are we here? I would say so, because I think we're looking out towards the main bit of a terminal over there. That's what we can see in the distance there. So if assuming to the Wetherspoons Express, we should have a Dixon's Travel Sunglass Hut. Let's see what we've got. Well, we've got some bags. Sunglass Hut. There we go. We've got a Sunglass Hut. So I think we're literally here. So we're going to go for it. Yeah, there we go. B36 and 37. Perfect. So 11 yards away. That's the perfect start. Couldn't have got any better than that, considering we couldn't move either. That's a great start. So on to the second location. We're a bit more sort of free here to move. So we've got the nice Wetherspoons here. The Duke of Wellington. £2.15 for a pint. So that's really cheap. So we might be in the Midlands or North. There's no hints there. So let's keep on having a look. I don't recognise this, because I might recognise some Wetherspoons. I've probably been to like 20 of them out of 800 and so. So we've got some signs here. Blenheim Gardens. Are we near Blenheim Palace? Maybe. I think Blenheim Palace is in London. Oh, there we go. We've got some amazing signs here. So we've got Dunster, Bridgewater and Taunton. And then seafronts that way. Are we where I think they are? Dunster is really close to a place called Minehead, and I've only been there because they've got a massive holiday camp. It's sort of, you can't even see Minehead yet. Oh, there we go. So we're zooming to here, but I think we might actually be. If we go all the way down here, we should get to the beach. Then a Butlins, a massive sort of holiday camp, should be on our right. So I'm gonna just quickly go down here. Oh yeah, I think I've walked up to about here before. I've never actually made it past here, past the W.H. Smith and to the Wetherspoons. But if I keep on going down here, potentially I might find the seafront, and they've got like a historic train railway thing. Yeah, just here. Look at this. We've got the West Somerset Railway. Yeah, perfect. I can't believe I've actually been to this one. Yeah, we've got an old-fashioned train there. Amazing, those things, steam trains. Gotta love them. Obviously not around anymore due to, you know, the environment and stuff like that, but such a spectacle, aren't they? But this is Minehead, the holiday camp. We can just see in the distance here. I'll just go down to confirm it. Yeah, so we've got the Butlins here. And that's like the main sort of stage area. So let's find it on the map. We've got the Butlins here, the big holiday camp. And then the main road, it just takes us all the way down here. So we came from this Duke of Wellington. If I'm not mistaken, we were directly on the corner here. So let's make the guess. There we go, 5 yards away, getting closer this time. 2 perfect rounds so far. So let's see what we can do here. We've got the Bell Bridge. Is that how you pronounce it? Don't recognise this one whatsoever. I might start to struggle here. Oh wow, look at this. Is it an old sort of fire station? That looks quite neat. A lot of Wetherspoons you may sort of realise as I'm going through all of this, they're in sort of quite historic buildings. They take over former banks, police stations, theatres, all kinds of things. So they are in like quite unique locations. Anchorside Shopping Centre. Again, it doesn't really ring a bell. Oh, here we go. We've got some clues. We've got Burton. Now, Burton is quite close to where I used to live, so it's near sort of Birmingham area. We've got Burton here. We might be able to use that for A513. And if I just go to this roundabout again, I might be able to see what the signs are saying. Anchorside multi-storey. Nottingham, Burton, Nuneaton and Coventry. So here we go. I don't think we're actually in Burton because it's saying town centre and then Burton, as if they're 2 different places. There's a station down there. I could go down to the station and have a look, but first I'm just going to see what this sign is saying, just because it's quite big. Okay, so we've got Kettlebrook, Glasscots. I've never heard of any of these places. Brown Hills. Now I have heard of that. So we've got Burton here, right in the middle of the map. Can I see any of the places being mentioned? Saying no at this moment. Could we be in Swallowcoats, Colville? Okay, so it's for A51 to Lichfield. It's just up there. Does that may go somewhere here? Can't seem to find this A51. I really am struggling. Let's move down here. I might have to go back and go towards the station, you know. Yeah, because that's just the same sign. Oh, here we go. Tamworth and Snowdome. I've actually been to this Snowdome, Swaddlingcoat Snowdome. It's like where you can sort of ski into Boggin Down. I'm getting so lucky with these places. So if we go into Swaddlingcoat, right into the centre. Here we go, the Swaddlingcoat Snow Sports Centre. Oh, wait. No, I think the Snowdome's actually in Tamworth. I've never been there, but I have heard of it. I think this is just like mostly skiing. Then the Snowdome, it's all kinds of stuff. It's like a winter indoor fun fair type thing. Like they've got an indoor snow slope. Here we go, yeah, the snow dome. Oh yeah, and there we go, the Bowl Bridge. There we go, we found it. That was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? So I'm just going to go back to the start and make sure we get the right location. Oh, they're enjoying their cheese and tomato panini with a nice pint of Coke for probably £2 or £3, considering how cheap spoons are. Yeah, look at them, they're loving it, aren't they? A nice sort of Sunday afternoon, the sun's shining, what more do you want? And a bit of spoons. So let's get right in the corner here. And hopefully we should get another 5,000 points. Oh wow, 5 yards again. This is like a full points challenge so far, isn't it? So moving on to the 4th location. We've got the Cricketers Free House. Again, it doesn't ring any bells, but I said that the last 2 times at the start. And I surprised myself. We've got a nice bus to help us. John Lewis, Greenwich, Ipswich Central. So I know where Ipswich is. But then Greenwich is in London. So we've got Ipswich here, Greenwich in London. So if you are quite far away from each other, so that doesn't particularly help. Oh, here we go. Welcome to Ipswich Borough Councils. We've got a massive swimming pool in there, Crown Pools. So that might be quite easy to find, you know. We've got a mini bus station thing here. And a shopping centre. Sailmakers shopping centre, is that? Let's have a look and see what we can find. So we're in Ipswich here. What can we find? Ipswich buses. The Cricketers. I think it was called the Cricketers, wasn't it? And we've got the swimming pools here. So well, we've found it already. This is one of the quickest ones. Let's get right in the corner here. And boom. There we go, 8 yards away. Perfect. 5,000 points. Onto the last but not least, the last round here. We've got the old chapel. Look at that building. Considering it's basically glorified fast food, that's incredible. Is it a former church, I guess, going by the name? It does look a bit like a bank. But yeah, it could be a church. A Crunchy Plus. You can imagine coming out of the old chapel a bit drunk, a bit tipsy, and you fancy a bit of nice greasy chicken and pizza. You'll go straight into there, wouldn't you? And then after all of that, the hangover would begin. You'll become slightly faded. If you pardon the pun. But let's have a look and see where we are. Are we Darwin? Now if that's a place near Blackburn. I'm just going to zoom into Blackburn just so I remember that. Yeah, here we go, Blackburn. Darwin's just down here. So I'll keep that in mind. It does look quite hilly, doesn't it? It does look like we are north of Manchester. This is looking like it's very sort of industrial. Oh, there we go, McCall's at Darwin again. So I think we actually are in Darwin. Yeah, there we go, Blackburn, Bolton. Perfect. So I think I know where we are now. So let's zoom into Darwin. So we're looking for a Wetherspoons, we're looking for Faded, we're looking for that chicken pizza bar. Oh, here we go, the old chapel. Perfect. We've got the Crunchy Plus. That's what it was called. Crunchy Plus. Perfect. So let's go right outside of there. And 5 yards away. Another 5 yards. I'm getting so perfect here. Don't know how we managed it. Look at that. Perfect game. And it probably only took us about 10 minutes or so, didn't it? Oh, but would you look at that? I don't know how we managed to get full points in that, but that's literally incredible, if I do say so myself. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you've got any map suggestions for me or anything I can do to improve, then please comment down below. I'd really appreciate it and reply back to all of you. But if you've enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling generous. and I'll see you all next time. So it's a goodbye from me, Icy Eagle. Goodbye.